Templates are an important aspect to any e-marketing system as it allows you to work with clean HTML where you can consistently pull down, make minor modifications to, and send out an email, a drip, or a trigger campaign. To create a template within SAlesFUSION, you click on the Marketing tab and you go to Templates. Here you can create additional folders for organizational purposes, and then you can click on New in the upper right-hand corner. When clicking on New, you would enter a template name. I'm going to call mine Tradio Video Template. You can enter the type, and the type is just for organization. It does not affect anything on the template. You can choose your folder, and you can choose if it's active or inactive. I always click on Save to save the attributes I've just entered, and now I can go into creating my template. You can create from scratch. You can import an HTML or HTML file. If you scroll down, you can use our slurp function, or you can copy from an existing campaign. For my purpose, I'm going to copy from an existing campaign. I'm going to choose one and click on Import Selected Campaign. It's going to bring in the content from that campaign where I can come in here. I can make some modifications. I can add in my header, my footer, and then I can go ahead and continue moving across. As with most areas in our system, we work our way from left to right. We have our content here, and again, you can use the design icons to change the font. You can change the style. You can change the font style. You can change the size. You can make it highlighted. Anything that you want to do here, you are able to use our WYSIWYG editor design icons. Our next tab over is the text, and again with the text you always want to convert the text to basic in case somebody does not support HTML. In the upper right hand corner you see Convert HTML to Text. Click on that and it'll bring over your content. If you have any hyperlinks, those will be stripped out, so you will need to type in the absolute URL inside of the basic text here and say something like copy and paste and have the URL. Moving to the next tab, we have our details. The details is where you would enter the description. Again, I'm just going to type in training video template. You can have a pre-populated subject, so when you pull this template into an email campaign, it pre-populates with a subject line. I'm just going to type in subject line. You can also enter the from and have who it's coming from automatically, as well as the sender and the display name. This allows you to have consistent content that is coming across when you're pulling down your template, rather than leaving it up to the user's imagination of who they would like to have there. To have this template appear on the marketing dashboard under the Compose email, you need to have this checked and it will appear as a template option. You can also choose to expire the template. So if this is a template that you are only going to be using for a limited period of time, you can choose to expire it at a certain point rather than having to come back in here and make it inactive. You have the same testing features here, such as send with encoding or without encoding, as well as using Spam Assassin. And then of course we have our merge fields here where you can add in additional personalization, and you can also add in the dialog URLs, the social tags, as well as the user contact lead account information. Once you're done with your template, click on Save and Return. You'll be taken back out to the main screen, and your template will be available for you to utilize inside of an email, a drip, or a trigger campaign.